I'm talking with Director of Transportation Development, Jim Armstrong, who's with the Charleston County Transportation Sales Tax Program. And I'm always excited to talk with him because he brings us good news. And as we said in the tease, there are a lot of projects. We call them allocations projects. They're small projects, resurfacing, but they're not so small when they're in your neighborhood and you're wanting to have those projects completed. How many allocations projects have been completed at this point?
Thank you, Cheryl. Allocations began in 2006, and to date we have completed 315 allocations projects.
You know, I think it was about a year ago I had asked that same question, just under a year, and it was around 200.
Yes, ma'am.
You're just going on and on. You're the ever-ready bunny, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
It just keeps going.
Well, we're doing our best.
And what's the secret to that? Is it still the people? Is it the contractors that you're getting? Is it the fact that you took time to design these projects so that all you'd have to do now is finish them up?
Well, yes, there's phasing that's involved, and in some years we'll do design, and then other years concentrate on construction so as to keep a good, healthy balance of projects that we are able to put out for contractors to bid on in these tough economic times. Is very important for these contractors to have projects out there to bid on. So we take steps to deliver these projects just as quickly as we can.
I know one thing that the county staff under transportation sales tax has always been concerned about, and that's the amount of money that's being spent, and we're trying to make sure that those dollars are spent wisely.
Absolutely.
And one of the efforts I am aware of, and that has to do with beating inflation, and it looks like you're about to whip it.
Well,
it's moving fast.
We're doing good, and with the economic times, things like the cost of asphalt fluctuate. So it's managing the time, the quality, and the finances of the program are all very, very crucial and important steps to make sure that we can do things quicker and that we do them as affordable as possible. Is
the market agreeing with you? You don't have to go into that entirely, but is it agreeing with you right now?
Well, I like to think so. We've done a lot of good things since 2004. Look at the economy where we are, and look at the projects that we've recently completed and the projects that we have underway. We have an $84 million project in Johnny Dodds Boulevard improvements that's underway and has been underway for about 6 months. So we're trying.
And that one's rolling along nicely.
Going very well.
And what can we say to the citizens who seem concerned at times that, oh, we got all these barrels in the way and we've got all these things going on at a project? What can we say to them to help them feel better about knowing that we're building for progress?
Right. Well, it's the Johnny Dodds project in particular is about a 2.5-year long project. There's going to be inconveniences. We're working at night, and we're doing all we can to reduce the inconveniences. We really appreciate the understanding that we've had from the citizens so far, and just want them to know that once we get out of the way, things will be better for them.
In closing, we have a number of small projects, allocations projects, that keep coming online.
Yes, ma'am.
That you're wanting to complete, and on top of that, there's about 17 years or so left to the program. So what's going to happen? Well,
we're just going to keep plugging along, and our bonded projects will be the first part of the program that finishes up, and then the allocations will continue throughout the life of the program.
It sounds like our transportation sales tax is being spent wisely.
Thank you.
And we thank you for talking with us today. Certainly have enjoyed talking with Jim Armstrong, who is the Director of Transportation Development, and he always brings us good news. But we're doing a good job here with the RoadWise program, as you know it. And we want you to stay tuned and make sure you tweet us periodically. And we have a Facebook address as well. We have lots of ways of getting you information. Of course, we have a website address as well, and we'd like you to use that, www.ccroadwise.com. Until next time, we'll see you on Charleston County RoadWise. I'm Cheryl Harleston.
For more information about RoadWise projects, visit us at ccroadwise.org and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.